Yes, student, this is my introduction, and today we will start with the next chapter, an organization of commerce. So let's start with the same. Now, student, the name of the second chapter is Principle of Management. The weightage of the chapter according to the board examination is 6 marks, and 1 marks MCQ, 2 marks question, and 3 marks question will come from this chapter in your board examination. 1 marks, 2 marks, and 3 marks question will come in your board examination. That is why the weightage of the chapter is 6 marks, and the name of the chapter is Principle of Management. Now let's see the glance point. Yes, at the glance point, 2.1 is Principle of Management. Inside that we will discuss meaning, concept, nature and importance related with the Principle of Management. Then 2.2, Thoughts of Management. Inside that 2.2.1, Classical Thoughts, 2.2.2, Neoclassical Thought, and 2.2.3, Modern Thought. But 2.2.2, inside that one more content is there, behavior related thought. Yes, student, start this point because this will ask for 3 marks in your board examination. This is the most important question in this chapter. 2.2.2.1, behavior related thoughts. This will come for 3 marks. Underline or give the star in this point. Then 2.3, Frederick Taylor's Principle of Scientific Management. Internal content, meaning, definition. Then 2.3.3, Principle of Scientific Management. Then 2.3.4, Techniques of Principles of Scientific Management. Internal content, time study, motion study, different wage rate study. Different wage rate study. These 3 will come: time study, motion study and different wage rate study. This will also come for 3 marks or for 2 marks. So in fact give the star to this point also. Then 2.4, Henry Fayol's Management Principles. Then 2.5, Contribution of Peter F. Drucker in the field of management. So now let's discuss this point in detail with the help of diagram or with the help of explanation point. Yes, so let's start. So we are starting with the first point, that is meaning. Again, Principle of Management, meaning 2.1.1. Principle of Management plays role of a guide for the managers. In fact, Principle of Management are not the rules. It is only the sum and substance of the assumptions, traditions and experience of experts. Different management gurus have obtained conclusion in different situations, and it has been proven practically. Many gurus are given their conclusion with the help of situation in a practical way. In a business unit, some rules, principles might be formed in relation to the human behavior. So, the achievement of goal become easy. This principle of management is useful in business. So, here the principle of management is related with the human behavior, and with the help of human behavior, this is easily we can understand the whole concept, which is principle of management, which is useful in the business. So the next point is concept. 2.1.2, concept of Principle of Management. Internal explanation. Management principle have direct relation with human behavior. As we have discussed in the meaning, management principle is related with the human behavior. There is a space for addition of new principle with the changes from time to time. If any changes comes, circumstances come, situation comes in front of the business, how the human are taking the decision, that will comes under this. Then management principle are detailed and particular guide for decision making and its implementation. At that situation, principle of management will help you particularly, and they will guide you how to take the decision and how to implement the same according to the different circumstances. Then the next point is 2.1.3 nature of principle of management. Even we will discuss this point with the help of diagram, but first of all let's see the points. Principle of management are not rigid but practical conclusion. This principle are the guidelines to perform a task. At the time of implementation of different tasks of management such as planning, organizing and direction, it provides guidelines to the manager for decision making. As per above discussion regarding the principle of management, we can conclude following points with the help of diagram. But let me clear one thing. The principle of management is not rigid. This is the practical one. In fact, it is totally depend upon the task which you have to perform. Then the implementation of all kind of function, planning, organizing, directing, controlling, etc. It will be totally depending upon the situation. And the principle of management will guide you how to implement the same. Now, let's discuss the same with the help of diagram. Here you are looking at the diagram. Nature of principle of management: universal acceptance, flexibility, journal guidelines based on human behavior, contingency. So this diagram will discuss in detail the 5 tiers of nature of principle of management. Again repeating: universal acceptance, flexible, journal guidelines based on human behavior and contingency. Yes, let's discuss in detail. The first one is universal acceptance. Principle of management can be applied to most of the business units. Whenever there is a need of human collection or efforts, this principle are required. Then second one, flexibility. Principle of management are not rigid conclusion, but it is flexible. It will switch according to the situation. Second, as per situation, when a manager requires, there is a scope for flexibility. So, the first is universal acceptance. Principle of management, according to the circumstances, we are changing our plan. So, it's a universal concept. And the second is flexibility. If any circumstances is there, if any situation is there, we have to change our plan. So, we'll do the so. This means flexibility must. You have planned something, I will do this. Doesn't matter. But if any business risk will come, man-made risk or the natural risk, what you will do? Definitely you will change the plan. So, you are not supposed to say that the principle of management is rigid. It is depend upon the situation or the circumstances, and will do the flexible decision. So the third one is general guidelines. Why it is called general guidelines? According to the nature of management, principle of management. So here's the point. The first is principle of management are the result of experience gained by different experts in different situations. That means different experts, according to their experience which they have faced in their different situation, they are making the principle of management. And the second is it is applicable by any different unit. but according to the favorable situation. That means it is applicable in any different unit, large, small, etc., but according to the favorable situation, according to the time of need. So this is called the general guidelines, which is made by different gurus. Fourth, based on human behavior. As human is at the center of management, we are accepting this, right? Human is called the center of management because your function of management are played by whom? Human. So human is called the center of management. Second, the principle of management may seem to have a big effect on human behavior. Because of the human behavior, you can see how we are supposed to implement the same, how we are supposed to achieve the target, how we are supposed to achieve the goal. All these things comes under the human behavior, and the effect or the effort which is done by the human is also depending upon the human behavior. So the principle of management is giving more importance to the human behavior. This is the big role. Then the principle of management has direct relation with the human behavior, and as the human behavior is the psychological phenomena, that means principle of management, the different gurus are made the principle of management with their experience according to their different situation, but how? With the help of human behavior and human psychology. So human behavior and human psychology is the most important factor in principle of management. Fifth one, contingency. The contingency is one of the elements to apply the principle of management. It's an emergency situation actually. In emergency situation, how the people are taking the decision, its decision is applicable or not. This comes under this point. Second, for achieving goal, it will be implemented. But obvious, in emergency condition, how you are supposed to achieve the goal, and at that situation you are implementing the same. Then, according to emergency situation, meanwhile, according to the emergency situation, you are implementing this type of nature. That is contingency in principle of management, but with the help of human behavior. And human behavior is the most important point under principle of management. And this is the last topic for today's lecture, 2.1.4, that is importance. Importance of principle of management, why it is importance. Now see, the first is increase in managerial efficiency. With the help of principle of management, with the help of experts guide, you can increase the managerial efficiency. Second, maximum usage and effective administration, and even for resources. That means by less resources, with the help of more effort, you can increase the productivity. Optimum utilization of resources. So second point is optimum utilization of resources, less resources, with the help of more effort, you can give more productivity. Then third one, helpful for scientific and logical decision. This is helpful for the scientific as well as for the logical decision. Fourth, to cope up with the changing business environment. If your business is not stable, sometime you are growing up, sometime you are moving down towards. So in both the situation, you can switch your plan, you can change your plan, but with the help of principle of management, with the help of guidelines of different gurus. So to cope up with the changing business environment, it is useful. Fifth, to fulfill social responsibility. You can even fulfill the social responsibility. Sixth one, useful for research, training and development. Principle of management can even guide for research work, training work and further development. So student, principle of management, the weightage of the chapter is 6 marks. Today we have covered 2.1, that is principle of management, meaning, concept, nature and importance. Again, giving the work, maintain the notebook, write down all the points. In fact, you can give the example related with the same. Have any doubt? Note down in the book. We'll discuss in our regular lecture. So, thank you.